Hey everyone, welcome to Emulator Info, and today we are going to talk about best 5 Android emulators that are available on Linux. There are not so many options when it comes to Android emulator on Linux. I remember when I first started using Linux, I missed Android emulators so much because there was no option for me that I have known of. But after trying so many Android emulators, we have found out top 5 Android emulator that you can install on your Linux device. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. Number 5 on the list is AVD. Android Virtual Device is the part of Android Studio. It is mainly used for Android development, but AVD can also install third-party Android apps and games on your Linux distros. In Android Studio, you can customize your Android virtual device as you want. You can even install latest Android 13, and the time when most of the Android emulators are coming with Android 7 and 9, you can experience latest Android 13 on your Linux machine. And there are so many customizations that maybe sometimes you'll feel overwhelmed by the option you have got to select from. Number 4 on the list is Arcon. Arcon is a runtime that lets you run unlimited number of Android apps across the desktop platform that supports Chrome OS. Arcon works as an extension within Chrome browser. As Arcon is installed as an extension, it doesn't demand for much resources that other emulator does. However, before you install Android APKs on your Chrome browser, you will have to convert them into an extension by using another tool called as Chrome OS-APK. And still some apps are not compatible with it at all. Most of the apps crashes before even launching. So it is recommended to check out the list of compatible Android apps. If the app you want to use are compatible with the Arcon, then this is the great way for you to emulate your Android apps. And link for all the emulator and tool mentioned in this video will be in description. Number 3 on the list is Bliss OS. Bliss OS is a free and open source desktop environment for Android apps. To be fair, Bliss OS is not really an actual emulator but a fully fledged Android based operating system. That means in order to use your favorite Android apps or games, you will have to power off your Linux distribution and boot into the Bliss OS. And according to my experience, it is only flaw of it, but a major one. However, as it is directly running on your hardware and not on another operating system that is already using your resources, there aren't any kind of lag or performance issue. And Bliss OS gives the feel of a beautiful plasma theme desktop while running the amazing Android games like Apex Legends Mobile. Number 2 on the list is Unbox. Unbox is a free and open source compatibility layer that aims to allow mobile applications and mobile games developed for Android to run on Linux distribution. Unbox is exclusive for Linux only. Unbox puts the Android operating system into a container, abstract hardware access, and integrates the core system services into a Linux OS. While Unbox doesn't install whole Android operating system on your device, it is fairly smooth and fast, but sometimes it suffers from slow performance on lower end Linux PCs. And finally, number 1 on the list is JennyMotion. JennyMotion is an Android emulator that is faster than any other emulator of its kind. It comes with almost every customization that Android Virtual Device is known for. However, in some cases, it is even better than AVD. For an emulator, it is way too smooth and fast. And where Android Studio uses Intel hypervisor, JennyMotion requires VirtualBox to run Android device on your Linux distribution. JennyMotion comes with a very simple user interface and it is relatively simple to get used to. However, JennyMotion is a free for personal use only and comes with a personal use watermark at the bottom of this screen. You will have to pay a yearly cost for freelancer or business users version and to get some extra features. So that is it for this video guys. If you want to learn about top 10 gaming emulator for Linux, click on the link given in description or click on the I button, whatever you prefer. Just go and watch that video, but first like this video if you found it helpful, share it with your friend and subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching.